Hi. Hi, guys.
She is totally doing that. And if you know where that comes from, then you're pretty awesome because you like wrestling and drag queens, both.
Too sweet, you good brother or sister.
Yes, too sweet.
Anyway, this is episode 2, and here we are. Finally back.
Trying to figure this out still, though, so bear with us, guys.
Yeah.
This is a hot mess in progress.
But hey, that's how we roll around here.
That's right. Yep. I think if we ever get organized, it would be really boring.
Really. We've spent every night this week trying to figure out this podcast. And I've been getting 4 to 5 hours of sleep every night this week. So...
Me too.
We're both kind of rambling hot messes right now, so if this sucks, I'm sorry.
I don't think it will suck. I think it'll be fine. This is already take 2 because my dog started barking uncontrollably.
Yep. True story.
So. He's a pain in the ass. Okay.
All right. So. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that we have decided every week we're going to have a question. And last week was my who would you bang question, which apparently is not wrestling related. According to Nikki.
In certain contexts, it could be.
I think it is. Because, they say women only watch wrestling because the guys are hot. We watch wrestling for other reasons too, but I'm not blind.
I'm not blind either.
Yeah.
I may have weird taste, but I'm not blind.
Not either. I have weird taste too.
But we're not blind.
No.
Ladies.
And we have hormones.
We do.
Yeah.
Yes. So that takes us to this week's question. And it is not who we would bang. It is our top 3 favorite matches of this year so far.
Any promotion.
Oh, any promotion. So doesn't have to be WWE.
So I have 3 and you have 4?
Yes, because ours kind of overlap. So I have 1 extra, which is an honorable mention.
Okay. So we'll get her extra. You're so extra. Get your extra out of the way, please.
I'm very extra. Thank you. Anyway, my honorable mention is Elimination Chamber 2017. Obviously, the Elimination Chamber match. Not only because I was there, kind of. I was running 102 fever and almost passed out, but hey, I still watched Break and Baron and Dean. So
from like the wall, it looks like in that video you put on Instagram.
Okay, there is a story behind this, everybody. I snuck out. Let's just tell you. I was running a fever. I could barely stand up. I almost passed out in my seat during the Natalya-Nikki Bella match. And I was in the medical unit thing for the Luke Harper match.
I don't remember that. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, because I was texting you like, I'm in this thing now.
I was like, just get some Gatorade. And you were like, they don't have any Gatorade here. I'm like, it's an arena. How come they don't have Gatorade?
And let me tell you, I don't drink water very much, and I probably should. But I have like 10, 32-ounce things of water because I could literally just feel myself sweating.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, it was that bad, guys. And I almost passed out. But they're like, you need to go home. You need to have somebody come pick you up. I'm like, okay. So then I heard Bray. I heard the first part, and they had their back turned, so I snuck my way out. And that is as close as I got, which is better than my seats were. So, suck it.
Well.
Anyway, it was a good time. Yeah.
But that was a good match, but that's just because I enjoyed my Baron and Dean. That was the beginning of the Baron and Dean feud, which did not last long enough, by the way.
No, I feel like it could have been better, too.
I mean, it started really well, and then it was just like, we're going to put him with The Miz, and I'm like, we've seen that a million times.
Yeah, exactly.
But.
All right, so that's our honorable mention. If you have the WWE Network, go watch it.
That's true.
Now, Jennifer, your turn.
Mine is the ladder match for the tag team titles at WrestleMania. When the Hardys came out, I thought, me and my husband both were gonna like flip furniture over. Like it was just that. We thought it was gonna be New Day, and it was just like, ugh, really, like really. I love New Day, but really. And then that music hit, and I was like, holy shit! Like I was so excited, and my husband was yelling, I was yelling, the dogs were looking at us like we were crazy. But I will never ever forget that because we were just stunned. Both of us were just stunned. But it was amazing.
Well, I'm in the same boat because when their music hit, I scared all 3 of my dogs. I thought Dean Ambrose was going to shit himself, which that I think it's the 3rd or 4th time he's been scared by me watching wrestling. Yeah, so you should be used to it. But yes, I will say them coming out is like my WrestleMania. Well, it's one of my top WrestleMania moments. And the match was really good.
The match was good.
For tag teams that aren't booked well at all, that was a really good match.
That's true. I'm trying to remember who all was in it. Cesaro was in it. They were in it.
The club.
The club was in it.
Enzo and Cass.
I don't even see. That's sad. I don't remember Enzo and Cass being in it. Poor Enzo and Cass.
You can't teach that.
They started out so well, and now they're just screwing them up. But that's a topic for our Raw conversation. But
that is the WWE way.
It is.
It is. All right. So my first match is kind of similar. It is the tag team ladder match. Young Bucks versus Hardys at Super Card of Honor. And
which is Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
For those who don't know.
I was just about to say that. Thank you.
Okay.
So let me just say, before we go into the conversation, that both the Young Bucks and the Hardy Boys are on my top 10 favorite tag teams of all time. So seeing them together in a ladder match was incredible. I feel like also I was having heart palpitations a majority of that match because I'm like, what the fuck are they going to do? So it was an amazing match, though. It was amazing.
That's true because I didn't realize how physical the Young Bucks could be. If they can get very physical.
I think for both of them, not only for the Young Bucks, but for the Hardys, they're in their 40s and they can do...
Are the Bucks aren't in their 40s.
I said the Hardys.
Oh, I thought you said not just the Bucks, but the Hardys. And I'm
no,
like,
they're
what?
Just for them being physical, like...
Oh, well, yeah, but yeah, I mean, like, I know that when they came back at WrestleMania, Jeff was like, I'm 42 or 44 or whatever, and I just jumped off a ladder. I can still do that.
He did it twice in one weekend.
He did.
He did. Good job, Hardys.
Yes, good job, Jeff.
Good job. All right.
One of my first wrestling crushes ever, Jeff Hardy.
When was Triple H?
Nah.
Hey.
That's a little daddy, don't you think?
I was like 10 years old, and I still think he's cute now, and don't knock it, because I'm weird.
No,
all right.
I like it. I'm not knocking it. I like it. Okay, so, hold on. Where's my page? We have to make notes, guys, because we get confused. Oh, so my next one is Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunn at NXT TakeOver, which really needs to be match, unless something amazing happens between now and the end of the year, needs to be match of the year for the Slammies. And I don't know if they will take an NXT match into consideration. Knowing WWE, they probably won't. But that needs to be a contender for match of the year.
I'm sure it'll be NXT match of the year.
Yeah, but it needs to be WWE match of the year.
Well, yeah, I agree.
It was so good. Two of my favorite babies in the whole world, and they put on a really, really, really good show. Like that was another one where I was like, what is going to happen? Like my heart stopped a million times because I wanted Pete to get it so bad. But Tyler was doing such a good job. And I was like, well, I love both of them, but I really want Pete to get it. But Pete got it, so.
Yay, Pete.
Yay, Pete.
So that is also on my list as well. I will say I really was only into the British babes a little bit, and mostly because of Jennifer. Really, because she's like, look at Pete. I'm like, oh, there's Pete. Yay. Plus, if you haven't read it, her Pete series.
Yes. It's got a few more chapters left.
But anyway, it made me kind of be like, ooh, Pete. Anyway, that match was incredible. Like, straight up. I don't know when the last time a match was that good.
That's true. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that these guys are like best friends. So it's kind of like the wrestling soulmate thing with Seth and Dean. I think they're kind of like wrestling soulmates with Trent. All three of them together.
They're a throuple.
They're a throuple. And I love it. I love it. The boomerangs that Pete puts on Instagram where he's Tyler and Trent are riding the little cart at the airport. Like he has always boomeranging them riding the cart at the airport. Like I think he's like pulling them and they're riding the cart or something. It's so cute. So they're definitely a throuple. For sure.
Total throuple.
But it was really like high flying. I was surprised at how high flying it was.
It was really good though. Like it was amazing. And from what I've heard from everybody who watched that match, and if you watch Bring It to the Table on the network, everybody is very impressed. Like, they weren't expecting that.
I don't know what. Well, on the UK tournament, I felt like their match in the UK tournament was nowhere near that good.
No.
Nowhere near that good. But the UK guys are kind of like the 205 guys, where a lot of people don't know much about them. And I think that more people watch NXT, obviously, than watch 205. So I think that really put them on the map for sure. And now I think when they actually have a UK show, whenever that is, I think a lot more people will watch that now because of that match.
Yes. So, yay for them saving the UK title.
The British babies. I love them. Yes. And not just because they're attractive. Because I couldn't even date any of them because I'm not a vegan, so.
Oh, God. They would hate me. I'd be eating the steak.
They'd hate me, too. They would.
Yeah.
I do love animals, but
I love steak too.
Yeah. We were at work the other day. I work in a pharmacy, and literally someone had a prescription for a cow, and it was cow number 40, and it was an ointment for the cow. And my friend at work goes, I know what a good ointment for a cow is. And I was like, what? And she's like, ketchup.
I was going to say barbecue sauce.
That too. A1,
Of course.
But it was really funny. Anyway. Okay, so you said that was one of yours.
Yes.
And then the other one is the same with both of us, which is Kenny Omega versus Okada Part 2 from Dominion, which I just finished watching like an hour ago or so. And I thought I was going to freak out. Like literally, I had a stomach ache because I didn't read who won beforehand. So I didn't know who won. And so I literally was watching it for the first time, totally no clue how it was going to end. And I was just exhausted by the time it was over. I was exhausted as Kenny. I needed the Bucks to come pour some water on me.
Towel up your head.
Yeah, put that ice pack on the back of my neck, I needed that.
So, again, this is something we both agreed on, but I also had a conflict with this one because I couldn't decide between 1 and 2.
And I haven't seen 1 yet, so.
Which we both just got New Japan World. So we will see that, and then maybe next week you need to give your reaction.
Maybe. But I hope that there's English commentary like this one. I doubt it, though.
I think there is, because they have it on DirecTV already, so I'm pretty sure they have it with English commentary.
Good. And I like those commentators, by the way. They are hilarious.
I think JR called.
Oh, that's right. I think he did.
Okay,
yeah, I will give my reaction next week. I'll probably watch that tonight, actually.
Also, those with New Japan World, they actually have a series, History of the Bullet Club, where it goes all the way from Prince Devitt in 2010 to the matches we just watched.
Is it in English?
Maybe 50-50. So, watch that too, because I got to see some baby Finn last night.
I know you sent me a picture. He looked like a toddler.
And he's so cute.
He was cute, but he was a toddler.
Even though he really wasn't a toddler back 7 years ago, so he would have been, let's see, he's 35. Yeah. He would have been like my age. He wasn't even a baby.
He looks like one.
Boy
grew up fast, man. He grew up fast.
Yeah.
When he hit that growth spurt.
He hit that 30-year-old growth spurt, and hot damn.
That sexy growth spurt, he hit it.
Anyway, did our sound just go out again?
It cut out again? Yeah.
God damn it. I think is your Wi-Fi terrible?
What?
I said, is your Wi-Fi bad or something?
No.
That's weird.
It's full bars. Yeah, it may have to be like cut apart. I'll turn my my Wi-Fi on my phone off.
Or we'll just
Or what?
Or we'll just keep it in.
I don't know. It sounded really weird.
Hold on. Get out! No! Get out! No, I'm not in there. No! Get out! Get Dean out of here!
There you are. Oh, look!
Mom!
This is cool. Hi.
Hi!
Kill me. Kill me.
Is.
Just fucking murder me now.
I thought you had another person right in the room.
No, mother.
For a week.
Why am I holding Dean?
I thought you had like
Because he's adorable.
You had him like tied up.
Dean.
Tied up
Dean,
somewhere.
what do you think?
Dean?
Dean, look!
Hi, Dean!
Oh, look at her.
Dean Ambrose.
Oh, you have another person you're talking to. I thought, well, maybe you're just talking to yourself.
No, Mom, I'm not schizophrenic.
Okay, well, you never know. You never know.
Do you want down? Do you want to go see? Do you want to go see Grandma?
What are you guys doing? What is this?
We're so cutting the sound on this.
No, leave the sound. The sound, it's wonderful. It's amazing.
I think it's funny.
Everybody wants to hear this.
No.
That's right. Look at her.
No, it's really not funny.
I think it is.
You want to go see Grandma?
What are you guys talking about? What
Do you want to go see Grandma?
No, he doesn't. He wants to stay with you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dean
Get the
Ambrose.
baby Bjorn on.
Get the baby Bjorn on, really,
and
Mom?
Hang him from your chest, and yeah, give him a. big
Was he
bone.
outside?
He could have been. He was
It's
able to
hot.
do that. Speaking of outside, how long are you doing this? I'm gonna get those headphones number one, because I think I need a set of those if I'm gonna be in.
You're not. You're not in the episode, Mother.
This is an episode.
Yes. We're filming.
It's amazing. I love it. What are you talking about? What could it be?
You know what your mom reminds me of? She reminds me of the mom in Mean Girls.
Have me
She
get
is.
on the interview.
Okay, Mom.
Yeah.
What is your opinion on Kenny Omega?
Oh my God. Well, I thought he was a douchebag. But
You know who
He
Kenny is,
himself-
right?
Kenny is the guy, the bisexual, right? No. Is he? Which one is he?
No,
He
she's
is.
right.
is.
You're
See,
right.
I knew. Well, remember you said he was acting like a douchebag for a while, but then you started liking him, and then you thought he was okay. So, I love all.
More than anything, Mom, you said that he needed pants or underwear that contained
There
himself.
was- I thought he was going to have a malfunction. I thought that something was going to go wrong, but
Kill me.
How could it go wrong? Let him be him. He's living a life. So, yeah. No, I like him. I liked him. I actually want to get a fan for him. He's interesting. He had all of the
Do you even know what you're talking about?
Well, you told me that he liked sexual and
One moment. I cannot hear you. Our sound just went out. Thanks, mother. That's because you're being a douchebag. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Why is it not working?
Well, now it is.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to get hamburgers. I'm busy.
What are you trying to do?
We're trying to film an episode.
Well, can you cut me out? I didn't give.
Well, now we're going to restart.
I didn't give
Again?
I'm going to have to cut this together because she's insane.
No.
Dean, come here. Get out of...
If-
Oh, God. Now Mona's here.
Here.
Oh, God. They're all here.
Oh,
This is... Welcome to the... This is my fucking life.
here you go. And anyway, I do like Kenny. I think he's good. Are you back on?
Yeah.
What the heck happened?
Why are you putting them in my lap?
Terrible IT. I don't know what's happening. Who's doing the IT on me?
I don't
think
know.
She needs to come on as a special guest.
And Mona. With Mona.
Hi, Mona.
With this ugly dog. With this...
Hi. Don't
She
look
looks
so
angry.
bad.
She let her eyes look demented.
I know her eyes look demented, right?
Well, that's part of the love.
It's love.
Everybody's got something.
It's
Nicole.
love, man. Mwah. Dean, come here.
We all got-
She's never going to be our guest, ever.
So,
It's hilarious.
If anything, our special guest
oh God.
is right here.
What about me?
Dean Ambrose, tell me what you think on life. What?
He's so cute.
He does know what he's doing.
So what else? What other?
This episode's gone off the rails.
No, you can save this. This is.
We're not saving this. People don't want to know. No.
This is life-changing information that needs to be out there.
That you think Kenny's about to have a boner in his pants when he walks out, Mom?
Half of them are.
Don't act like you didn't see it. You figured it out. You said, "Look at that thing," and I'm like,
He did not.
Okay, you've got to leave that in. That is hilarious.
muscles, but boy, that's not his leg, right? So something's happening.
Something's
I don't
happening
know.
here.
But
Can I go die now?
He won that wrestling match. Remember? Chinese.
They're from
Remember,
Japan.
wasn't he from Japan?
They're not Chinese, Mom.
Well, wherever they're from, they were perfect, and they put up a good fight, right?
Kill me,
They were
please.
Oh my god.
It was a great match to watch. It went on and on forever.
It did.
It's got to be entertainment.
You don't even. Let me tell you,
Entertainment.
this wasn't even Wrestle Kingdom. This was just a random episode of New Japan.
Well, you know, it's entertainment for all, and I like Kenny. Because
I'm
you
nothing
told
like my
me
mother.
All about his story, Nicole. You told me everything I know about Kenny. You told me, so whatever I like about him is what you said, and you pointed out all of his extremities. So you know, I only know what you told me.
Oh my
I-
god, this is gold.
This is not gold.
Yes, it is.
Give me Moana.
So who else?
Give
is
me
there
Moana.
that we can talk
Come
about? Is there anybody else that is the whole? No, the whole. Is out.
No, Mom. The Hulk Hogan has been out for a while.
What about that? Oh my God, The Rock. Now he is something else. So, but
Oh
oh wait, you told me about those guys with the overalls. What are they?
The Briscoes.
Oh Lord. What was that? Jeans and overalls or whatever on.
Yes, Mom.
It was bizarre. I've never seen.
Mom, that's Jen loves the Briscoes.
I do.
She does.
Okay. Well, didn't you meet part of those?
No, that was the Young Bucks.
Oh. Silly. Well, they all look the same, right? They,
No,
oh.
No.
not even close.
I think I need a chart of older sisters and what their deal is. I know Kenny. I remember Kenny.
She took over my fucking episode.
But, so the brisk. Wait, you
I love it.
people? Is that what it was with the overalls on? What was it like?
They're not swamp people.
What are they? Cowboys? No.
Rednecks.
The rednecks.
There you go. There's redneck, and then there's the other. What's the other one?
The Young Bucks.
Young Bucks. They just dress in jeans and stuff.
No,
Like-
they had the tassels, and you were talking shit.
Oh, the tassels. That's right.
I love this.
No. No, you
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
I do. I love the tassels.
That's not even what the fuck we're saying.
Oh, whatever.
Oh my god, this is so funny.
No, this is not funny. I got dogs everywhere. I got her.
I got another dog if you want one.
No, we don't
No,
want
I'm
Gabby
good.
in here.
I have
Don't-
two.
Don't bring this Braun Strowman of Shih Tzus in here. She really is. She's gained weight. She's 17 pounds now.
Your grandma's already down, Nicole. We've all got weight things, you know.
She is the Braun Strowman of Shih
Well,
Tzus.
you know, we all just gotta try to get along.
You don't even know what I'm talking
I
about.
do love the wrestlers.
No, you don't.
But-
Mom. Okay.
So what's the upcoming
We-
match that you're gonna
She is just like the mom
do?
on Mean Girls. Yeah, she's just
No,
like her.
Mom,
What?
you like Roman Reigns, don't you? Look what I did to Roman's face.
Oh my god! Why would you do that? Look, babe, really? Really?
Why not?
Well,
Is there a picture of Bray Wyatt on there? Show her you like
Why don't
instead.
you-
No. Because you know what's going to happen.
Wait, who's your favorite in this? In the group?
Well, I got to have a lot of favorites.
One, pick your top four.
Oh, God. You've already messed up our question. My top four? Do you want images along with...
I gotta keep the show going.
The show was going.
No, you weren't here yet. So, now we're offline. Oh my god.
No, we're not.
Who's doing IT here? You need a new person. This is not working.
We need to do a live stream with her.
Because if you don't, we need to get you one.
Will you pay for a producer?
Will you go get me a hamburger?
No.
Huh? Maybe some tater tots? Hey,
You could do it
back-
yourself.
back to our regular scheduled program. Okay.
Why? Why?
This is hilarious. Oh god. We're gonna be here all night.
We're gonna be here all night because she's gonna be here talking.
Well, I'm telling you. So anyway,
I can't leave.
Why?
I'm busy.
You can take this whole thing.
I'm not gonna take it.
It's mobile. You just pack it up in the car.
No.
You be talking and driving.
That's
in the
not
drive-
safe.
You could interview the gal. from
No,
the
I don't want to.
Okay, so do tell. Who's your favorite?
I have a lot.
Do four. Both of you got four.
Why?
Give me your four.
Wait,
Say it.
Dean, stop licking my feet. Do you see what I deal with?
I have four. I can come up with four.
Number one. Who's number one?
Baron Corbin.
Number four. Who's in your
Oh, number 4.
Oh God, she doesn't even know what way she's gonna start this list.
Let's do four first.
Dean. Oh God, if you pull some cords, hold on.
Uh-oh.
He's coming over. He's trying to pull cords here.
Okay, stand by. Alright. Oh God. Really?
cute.
Okay, come on, get off. No, we've got pressing things here.
Look at him. He doesn't want to
Okay,
see.
number 4. Who is it?
Who's your number 4?
Dean Ambrose.
My number 4 is Jeff Hardy.
Okay, number 1. I don't know the details. Number
What?
Number 4. What's your girlfriend's name?
Jennifer, and she said Jeff Hardy.
Jennifer said Jeff, and I do like my Jeff Hardy.
You don't even know who that is.
He's good.
He is very good looking.
Nice to everybody.
What?
I love that about him.
You don't even know.
He's his outfit.
He could be a fucking douche, and she wouldn't know.
Hey, here's his outfit.
That's
why you need somebody like me. Somebody to come in and just tell you what is really happening. All right, next. I'm the voice of the people, right?
The people. Who?
I'm a people. You're people. I'm a people. People.
No. What is happening here?
Anyway,
Get her a
who's
headset.
number 3? Let's get down to it.
My number 3,
Getting tighter.
Adam Cole. There you go.
Who?
Adam.
Who's he with?
He's on.
Beastie Boys. What is he with the swamp people? Cowboys. What?
Oh God.
Is he good?
It's gonna be a long night.
Cowboy?
I don't know.
Yeah, she did.
Fill me in. Okay.
Adam.
Oh, I got that. Okay. All right. Adam.
I'm gonna need like
He's one of the 2. He's with the.
no. He
He's
was.
a loner. Who's he
He
with?
is now.
What-
Well, he's a
now.
loner now.
Who was he with before?
He was with the Young Bucks.
So they used to be 3 of them.
Yeah, and then
Why
shit
they
went
turn
down
him? What happened?
because he tried to poison somebody.
What?
Yeah.
I hate that. Right when you get, oh, you try to slip something in my drink. Well, really? Maybe you needed it, right, or whatever. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Detail. Anyway,
Oh,
I'm sure it was their word against his, and we're gonna go with him. So it sounds like he's your number 3.
I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I was just
Rambling.
trying to defend Adam.
Number 3. What's
Jay.
The Briscoe.
One of them.
One of them. The cute one.
Oh,
Cute one.
now I know. Yeah, that's the one I would have gone with too.
The one that has all his teeth.
Absolutely.
The one that has all of his teeth.
Oh, that's yeah. You always want to try to find one with all the teeth.
Oh, dear God.
Oh my God.
Somebody kill me.
Are you sure that it's not like just a dentures thing, and he's trying to look like he's like?
I don't know.
"Oh,
Could be dentures.
I think he pops. I think he has. I think he's missing teeth, but I think he can pop
He's
teeth in
got
there.
flippers.
That's
I think so.
He's got flippers.
He's like one of those little girls. That,
I think he has a flipper for real. Like a
well,
yeah, where he can pop it in and out.
because he's so tough, or maybe that's not. Tough.
I think they got knocked out.
That's good. Okay, but hey, he's cute and we like him. Great. Okay, number 2.
My number 2, Finn
No,
Balor.
No, the dog's number 2.
She
Anyway.
has a lot of opinions.
Anyway, okay.
Finn Balor.
Who?
Finn,
Who's that? Finn?
Finn Balor.
Ooh. Well, I
Her
just
face.
picture these fellas, right? Yeah, he's nice. He's, what's he got? A leather jacket on there? Is he a real wrestler, or does he pretend? Does he
What?
have any belts?
Is he a pretend wrestler?
He just shows up and is like, hey, today I'm going to be a wrestler. Tomorrow I'm going to be a spaceman.
Let me see. Let me see.
There you go.
Oh, whoa. He is a. Okay, I gotcha. Looks like
Yep.
he's got it going on. Okay.
Why are we
next.
doing this?
Mojo.
Mojo Rawley.
Oh, I like Mojo.
You don't even know what
I got Mojo. We are not doing Mojo.
Oh my God, she's so funny.
Wait, can you hand me
I
some
would've
pills
picked him
over
too.
there?
I would have picked him all day long.
You don't even. Okay, you ready?
Mojo? Yeah.
I'm gonna show you.
I would pick it just
I need to do like image.
You do.
I do.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna show you a picture.
Please do. I need visual.
That's
I'm very visual.
Mojo.
Oh, he's cute. And he looks like he's got so much energy.
He
Yeah.
does.
Yes. I like that. Yeah, they need to have that.
Positive energy.
Number one.
Number one.
Numero.
Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
throw your number one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Mona wants to see this.
Mona already knows.
What?
Mona knows. Moana knows.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! She just sneezed on me.
The dog or your mom?
The dog. All right, Mom.
She can breathe
You ready?
so well.
Okay, Bray Wyatt.
What is that? Oh boy, you can't wrestle with that thing. You can wrestle with the hair, just trying to get hair. You in there? Oh my God! What's he got? A lantern?
I fucking knew.
Is he camping?
I will be camping.
Oh
Not
my
this
God.
house.
I'm laughing so hard I'm gonna throw up.
What is that?
Throw up? I'll throw up. Next.
Baron.
Number one.
Oh, here we go.
Baron. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mom,
show it
you
to me.
you
Oh my
think
God.
Bray's bad?
Oh no!
Think Bray's bad? He at least cleans up well.
Oh.
Is that like a crypt keeper? What is it?
Hold on.
Wait, I think I was looking at the wrong one.
You don't know.
Babe, that
That's
last guy you
Baron.
showed me, that's him.
That's Baron.
Number one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he looks like a wrestler. I don't know where yours came out of. Like Extreme
You're a
magazine or
douche.
something. What
You're a
happened
douche.
there?
Not very nice.
That guy can't wrestle.
He can. He's actually really good.
Hair.
You don't even watch. You don't even know.
Hey, where are you, dude? Hey, I can't see you.
That is bullying, and we
Does
do
he-
not we do
wait.
not tolerate bullying on this show.
No, we don't.
Does he
No.
do his lantern so
Sometimes.
he can see?
Tell her about the
Sometimes.
fireflies.
You know, we all.
What? To keep her in here?
She's
No.
not going anywhere.
Yes. Well, hey,
No,
here's the
no.
thing. You know what?
Delete.
Here's
Delete,
the thing.
delete,
I like them
delete,
all.
delete,
I like all the
delete,
wrestlers.
delete.
I think they're all amazing. I do. They all have a different character, storyline.
You like
think it's
Jinder
amazing.
Mahal?
Let me see him.
You don't like
I
him.
don't know.
You don't want to like him.
I like him.
You-
I really do.
You are the
I'm
worst
just
person to
teasing
have
you
on this
guys. I'm
podcast.
teasing
You have
you
no
guys.
opinion.
Yes, she does.
She's got no
babe,
opinion.
I did tell you the guy with the hair. It's surprising that he's a wrestler.
There
with
you
that
go.
lantern. Well, he looks like a wrestler. He looks
Well, okay, Vince McMahon.
Exactly.
really.
Mom.
No, just call me
okay.
Stephanie.
Well, Stephanie has good opinions.
Yeah.
Okay,
I do
Mom,
too.
I need to
I do
show
too.
you. I'm going to show you this guy, and I need you to tell me if you think he looks like a wrestler.
Okay.
I can't see.
Okay, Jack Gallagher.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's all different wrestlers. And, could go to Jenny Craig. Someday.
Now you're fat shaming people.
No, because hey, I could go to Jenny Craig.
That's,
He looks a little different, right? Like,
Yeah.
Not like the norm.
there you go. There he is.
Well, he doesn't need Jenny Craig now that I look at him. I think he's sticking his belly out in that last picture. I think he had his stomach sticking out. To talk about.
Yeah, you interrupted Omega Okada discussion. You just threw off our whole podcast.
Well, no. What you do is if you're a good radio personality,
I'm not on the radio.
podcast personality, or any sort of personality, you just pick up and just keep going. That's what
That
you
is
do.
true.
Well, yeah, I will, but you're sitting here still. Get out.
I'm out.
Let's
Bye.
bring me Rice Krispies.
Mhm.
Get away!
Bye, girl.
Bye.
Go get hamburgers.
You're gonna take Mona to go get hamburgers?
No, when are you gonna go get hamburgers?
It's gonna be a while.
What? What do you mean it's gonna be a while?
She looks like she's gonna like. Hold on, give me. Come out. Come out, baby. Mwah.
Bye.
And take her.
What?
Take her.
Hold on.
No, you're gonna have to figure it out.
Well, so are you.
Dean!
Alright, bye.
Dean Ambrose, did you steal the lamb chop toys out of that bag? He's a thief. That little,
Well, Dean Ambrose, you know.
he's a
Yeah,
fucking.
go. Let's go.
Dean Ambrose steals all kind of things. Hot dog carts, popcorn.
Yeah. Now he just stole lamb chop. So, bye. Bye. Get out.
Jesus Christ.
You're not keeping any.
Yes, you have to.
No.
That was gold. That was
was
so funny. That was so funny.
I
She
was
is hilarious.
For a second.
She's hilarious.
I was heartbroken.
Heartbroken.
She said Jack Gallagher needs Jenny Craig. What does it mean for us?
That's true.
I'm like, oh. Oh, thanks. Thanks.
She was so funny talking about Kenny. Is that the bisexual one?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, so I
I
forgot where we were.
I don't even know. I don't even know what just happened.
I don't either, but you have to leave some of it in there. It was hilarious. Okay, so we were talking about our top match being the Kenny Okada, and then you said that I needed to watch the first one, and I come at us so we can talk about it, and then we didn't actually delve into the match. So let's talk about Kenny versus Okada. Let's talk about Kenny versus Okada Part 2. Masterpiece, yes. 60 minutes worth.
Crazy. It was insane. Like, wow.
It was just my stomach hurt during it. My heart was, I was talking about how I didn't know who was going to win. So I was literally watching it, no clue who was going to win. And I kept thinking, oh, well, Kenny didn't. Kenny did not win, but he won at life because it was amazing, and I liked at the end. Well, like when Cody came out, and Cody wanted to throw in the towel because he said that, Kenny was like, hey, he's like, look at him, and Kenny did look half dead. Okay, he did look half
They
dead.
both look dead.
They did, and that was like what, half, like 2/3 of the way through the match. Like there was still a good part of the match after that.
I think about 2/3.
Yeah, and so then the whole Bullet Club is standing around the ring watching it. And every time he falls down or Okada falls down, you think they're not going to get up, and they always do. And, like, both of them, like, hit these moves, like, over and over. What is Okada's finisher? The, Rainmaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit that thing, like, 4 or 5 times. But Kenny never got to do his finisher.
Let me just say.
He tried multiple times.
He did. And I think the match really, honestly, I was just like you. Sitting, like, pins and needles. I'm like, what the hell? But I, unfortunately, was spoiled thanks to TUMBLR.
That's why I didn't look.
So I knew the finish. Still, I loved the match. The match was incredible. I would have wanted a different finish. But that does open the door for what I'm going to talk about in a few minutes.
Okay, when we actually get into the actual pay-per-view itself.
Which, yeah. So we should probably just do that right now.
Yeah, because we already talked. So Kenny and Okada were the main event. It was 60 minutes long.
Yes. So if you watch it, prepare to have a good hour of your time.
Yeah, because you're not going to want to not look. You're going to be looking the whole time.
Yeah. If you are interrupted, you'll have to restart over, because literally I was interrupted the first time, and I got pissed.
Mm-hmm.
because it's that good.
I like looked away for a minute because I was doing something, and the announcer was like, what an incredible athlete. And I'm like, wait, what? So I had to rewind it back. Yep.
All right. So that brings us to New Japan. You ready?
Mhm.
So we have, and I will say we've only looked at the Bullet Club matches.
Except
And
for
that's-
Cody. I didn't watch Cody.
I watched the highlights of Cody's. So we probably won't discuss Cody's very much. From what I've heard, it was all right. So
Did
Yeah.
he win? I did not read any spoilers. So I don't know.
I forgot. Again, I did not watch Cody's match last night or today because honestly, it took me all day just to get between all of the Bullet Club matches other than Cody. Just letting everybody know, it is Friday and I work all day, so it was a struggle. Struggle was very real. Let me look. And honestly, I will say I love Cody. I do. From what I heard, compared to Kenny and Okada,
Oh, nothing.
yeah. So let's see. But let's go ahead. We'll start with the Young Bucks versus Roppongi Vice.
Is that what they were called? I knew their individual names, but I didn't know what they're.
Yeah, Roppongi Vice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I really liked Trent Beretta. These are people I'm seeing for the first time, by the way. So I really liked him. I thought he was actually really good. I was really impressed. And he did most of the wrestling for the majority of the match because Romero was laying on the ground like 80-85% of the time.
Pretty much.
And the Bucks were like going ham, man. Like I'd never had really seen them that physical before. Like they were just crazy.
They're stepping it up for
Mhm.
sure. Literally the only thing I could think of during their match was Randy Orton's tweet how indie guys do flippy shit.
Oh, I didn't see
And
that.
all I gotta say is, ladies and gentlemen, they don't do just flippy shit.
No.
So
That was- Like, go back and watch that Kenny match. Look how many times he hit Okada in the face with that knee. Like, come on. Like, no. Like, it's some hard hitting, heavy hitting, physical stuff. Like, big time.
yeah.
I had
So-
wrote down certain moves.
Oh,
they did like a ton of like swantons off of things, like double swantons onto ladders and
sharpshooters.
sharpshooters, and they did 450 splash. I think Nick did a couple of those.
He did.
Yeah, Nick was like really killing it with the moves.
They were incredible. They were incredible. I will say I loved their new gear.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about that. I liked it with the elite written on it. I like that.
Yeah, and that was actually my first line was I love the new gear. I really had to put that down. Also, this match, going into it, if they won, which, spoiler, they did,
Right.
they are now 6-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. So that is a record. That makes them pretty much the Michael Jordans of New Japan.
And Matt made that perfectly clear. At the end, Matt was like, "I wish I had a basketball trophy to kiss right now." He said
Which
that.
I loved.
Yeah. You know
God, I
what
love them.
You know what I love is that you can actually hear everything they're saying in the ring.
Yeah.
I like that. Now, of course, they're cursing, which WWE would never allow either. But I just think it's cool that you can actually hear them because, you know, if they slip up and you hear them in WWE, it's like they're trying to make sure you don't hear anything. But I really like that.
So I just realized we forgot a match to watch. So we may have to add a match in next week.
What did we forget?
It was Bad Luck Fale, Hangman Page, and Takahashi.
Yeah, I actually
The
saw.
6-man tag.
I saw part of that because I saw Adam Page because I'm in love with Adam Page. But then I saw that girl that had like no clothes on. The pimp guy.
Yes.
Is that the what's his name?
It is
Because he's in Bullet Club.
Fujiro.
He's in Bullet Club.
Fujiro.
Yeah. And I saw that girl that had like no clothes on, and then I was like trying to get past her, and then I just ended up moving on to one of the other matches we were supposed to watch. I was like, yeah, I'll go back later, and then I forgot.
But anyway, so we'll discuss that later. Maybe we'll watch the Cody match too. We'll do a part 2 for New Japan, just because that Kenny match is an hour long.
That's true. And we need to promote it because you guys need to watch it.
Let's just say New Japan World is less than the WWE Network, and holy shit, you will be blown away.
It's 999 yen.
True
That's
story.
what it told me. And I was like, I don't know how much that is. And you had told me it was like, what, $9 or whatever. But I was like, I'm going to go find me a converter. And I found a converter and converted my yen to dollars. But it's 999 yen.
Yeah. Which,
and most of the websites in Japanese.
Let me tell you guys, 999 yen, $9.34.
There you go. And you can do monthly. So
that's what I do.
Get on there and watch these matches that we're talking about, and go back and watch the other Okada Omega match, and then don't renew it.
Again, also they have the history of the Bullet Club, so if you like Bullet Club, or anybody who has been in the Bullet Club, go watch it.
That's true. You can get your whole history of how it started.
Plus Nakamura. You mean?
That's true.
You like Nakamura. I personally like Nakamura, and I've seen a lot of his stuff in New Japan, so for me, it's worth it.
That's true. I'm going to keep it for a while, definitely.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking earlier? Your husband would probably love it.
You know, when I was watching the Kenny and Okada match, I was like, I'm going to make him watch this. Because, you know, he's familiar a little bit because he watches Ring of Honor. You know, so he knows some of the wrestlers and everything. Not like Okada, but he knows who Kenny is and the Bucks are and stuff. And Cody, of course, he loves Cody. I'm like, I'm going to make him watch this shit. And he will probably love it.
You guys will keep it forever.
We might. I'm going to make him watch it.
I'm going to keep it. Plus, let me just tell you guys, what was that first match? And I was just like, holy shit. Because I watched it because I accidentally let it go at work at the beginning.
Oh, like the dark opening match?
Yes.
I don't remember what their names were. I was going to watch it from the beginning, and then I was like, oh, I don't have time to watch it from the beginning. So
it is very long. If you're going to watch it from the beginning, it is like 4 to 5 hours, guys. So
yeah.
Set aside a day for that. Not only that, watch Wrestle Kingdom 1 because we have Adam Cole. We have pretty much a bunch of Ring of Honor people on Wrestle Kingdom 1. It's amazing.
There you go.
So that's our plug for New Japan. Watch it. Anyway, the other thing I liked about this match was, I think that having the 6th title reign and having it be in a match of this caliber, they have more than proved themselves that they don't have to be in the WWE.
Oh yeah, I honestly cannot picture them in the WWE. I don't see it. I mean, NXT, they kind of fit with the whole vibe of NXT, but to be in the over commercialized, over controlled Raw and SmackDown, no, I don't see them.
That and I will say maybe it's they'll go after Vince is gone. You know, retired or leaves or whatever.
I can see Triple H hiring them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Triple H has an eye for what's good. He's not all about aesthetic.
No.
Which is why the Briscoes aren't there. Which pisses me the fuck off.
And by the time Vince leaves, it might be too late.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and look at some of the people that are in NXT. They're not a lot of them are the best looking people in the world. But they're really good at what they do.
Yes, and then they make it to the main roster, and Vince shits all over them.
Correct. Even the good-looking people. Look at Mojo.
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt, definitely.
That title reign, way too fucking short.
Sami Zayn.
Okay, are we gonna just rehash last week's episode of us sitting here talking about
Okay. We're not. I am looking on my phone because I tend to wander. Apparently Hot Topic now has the Bullet Club stuff available.
Yeah, they come out July 1st.
Well, you can find out which Hot Topic near you has it and when
as
they
of
get
Monday.
it. Yeah.
So, I'm gonna tell you guys they actually will have Young Bucks shirts.
Yes.
So, you are a Young Bucks fan like myself?
Are they gonna have like Marty and Kenny? They're gonna have Kenny for sure.
Certain stores will have Marty's shirt. And hold on, they had a whole list.
Oh, really?
There was a list. Well, not like the actual list, but of what shirts will kind of be where. So this might be a thing where if I find a Marty shirt, I might have to send it to Jen, and vice versa. If she finds a Marty shirt, and she may have to send one to me. So
you can't buy them online.
You can, but I don't know what they're going to have online.
Yeah.
They haven't said that part. They have said all of the stores will carry the original Bullet Club tee. 143 will have Bullet Club Bucks, which is the one with the bandana that I want.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Omega, which is the Kenny Bullet Club shirt, and Cody's American Nightmare shirt. And then a few stores will have the Tekken Bullet Club shirt and Villain Club shirt.
See, the Villain Club is what I want.
Me too. But I want all of them.
I do too. I really want the Marty one that's on Pro Wrestling Tees that has the umbrella with the tassels hanging down off of it.
That one's a good one.
I really like that one.
So this is totally off topic, guys, but Nikki has spent way too much money on wrestling shirts this week.
But they're having a sale. Promote their sale. Give them their plug.
Okay. Since we've plugged New Japan, WWE has 40% off shirts, guys. Let that sink in. And Jennifer, today is your day.
Baron has his first shirt.
Well,
it's actually on WWE.com. It's his first, right?
No. It's
Oh yeah, he has that. Yeah, it's his nicest one. Because I think I have looked at other ones. I was like, no. But yes, the one that he has now is badass looking. I really like it.
It's cute.
It's cute.
Plus, it's 40% off.
Plus, I think I would cut the sleeves off of it.
Not a bad thing. Hold on. Their sale goes on until 3 a.m. Eastern time on Monday morning.
There you go. So you have all weekend to go shopping. And do they still have the reduced stuff that we were looking at the other night, like the $5 and $10 stuff? No. Darn it. There's something I was gonna get. Oh well.
Because let me tell you guys, I shopped that sale like nobody's business. I got a club shirt for $5.
A club shirt though, not a Bullet Club shirt.
Girl, I have 3 Bullet Club shirts.
I have 0. I have a Adam Cole shirt. I have an Adam Cole shirt. Michael, my husband, has a Bullet Club shirt. I have an Adam Cole. I have a Tyler Bate. I have a Pete Dunn. I have a 2D and Ambrose. I don't really have a lot.
You don't.
Oh, I have a Shawn Michaels one I bought at WrestleMania because that was the year he retired. He got put in the Hall of Fame, so I have a Hall of Fame Shawn Michaels shirt. I never wear it, though. It's kind of one of those rough ones that I don't really like, but I had to have it because Shawn Michaels, so I had to have it.
I think you need more shirts.
I think so, too. And I ordered a Briscoe's one that is coming, and I ordered the new British Strong Style one that has Trent and Pete and Tyler's names, all 3 on it.
Okay, so guys, there may have to be a network on Tumblr where we're all trading what Hot Topics have what shirts.
That's not a bad idea.
Because I have 3 within like 10 miles of my work.
Oh, wow.
So I will be hitting up each one of them because I get paid June 30th. So I will be buying all of them.
Well, I need the largest size you can find.
They run big. Like, let me tell you, because I was like, oh, I'm going to need like a medium because you guys can't see me, but I'm like Nikki Bella in the the boob department. I have that issue.
And I am not, guys. I am not.
They run big. My Bullet Club shirt is a small, and it fits perfect, and I usually wear a medium. So
I usually wear a large, and I have no boobs. I don't
know.
But
Anyway,
I just don't like anything that's clingy whatsoever.
So yeah, hit it up, guys.
Yeah.
I will be buying. I'm literally, I think over the weekend, going to get every wrestling shirt I own, lay it out, and see how many I have.
You should.
Because I have 2 more coming tomorrow, and then I have 2 more coming Monday, and then I have 2 more coming Wednesday.
Oh my god. We have a wrestling shirt Friday at her work. Every Friday she wears a different wrestling shirt. And I've yet to see a repeat.
Damn right. Today, I will put a picture on our Instagram. It is AJ Styles.
It is AJ Styles Friday.
There is never a repeat so far.
You know, my husband has a lot of wrestling shirts. I think that's part of it. Like, when we go somewhere, like, he'll spend money on shirts, and then I'll be like, oh, we just spent all this money. I won't buy one. I think that's part of the reason. Because they're not cheap. And, like, when he goes to an arena, he's got to buy one there. Like, he's got to.
That's how I am. At least one.
Yeah. He got the red AJ one when we went to SmackDown, and he was... It's a really nice shirt, though. I really like it. And it's soft, too, surprisingly.
Well, then.
Yeah.
But yes, so I have the same issue that her husband has. I buy wrestling shirts every time I go. And also, here's another plug because I love the place. If you're ever in Vegas at the Cosmopolitan, there is a fight shop in the hotel wall little thing that has not only current WWE and New Japan and Ring of Honor, but also vintage.
And I didn't know this. I did not know this when I went to Vegas. I think we were already, like, knew each other then. Like,
Yeah.
I needed that information. I really did. Because I was in the Cosmopolitan several times.
Well,
Did you go to Secret Pizza in the Cosmopolitan?
I did not.
It's a secret. It's
Well,
actually really good.
But let's just say at that time I was like, I'm not gonna buy any more wrestling shirts. I spent $250 at this place.
Oh my god.
But I got every shirt you can imagine. I got the Elite, I got Bullet Club, I got Adam, I got WWE shirts, I got Ring of Honor shirts, I got pretty much everything. Like, I had to stuff my backpack full of shirts
Oh my god.
to get through the airport.
Oh my god.
But it was a good time. Like, it was a good time.
Well, buying off of Pro Wrestling Tees is also good because the money really goes to the wrestlers. And this is wrestlers who don't make the big bucks like WWE do. So, support your indie wrestlers, guys.
Support indie wrestling, everybody.
Yep.
Because without indie wrestling, who would go to NXT?
That's true.
Other than, like, football players and models and...
Well, models I'd be okay with.
Okay, so that went way off topic.
It did, but it was very informative.
It was. Honestly, if you guys ever have a question about wrestling shirt sales, hit me up on Tumblr. I get email notifications anytime there's a sale. And there's supposed to be a secret sale at Pro Wrestling Tees, I believe 4th of July weekend. So, just putting that out there. I got an email about it earlier this week. So
you're the insider.
I have so many shirts. Yes. Yes, I am. It's... Oh, they Young Bucks leaked the list. They leaked the list!
The list of what they look like?
The list of the stores.
Really? Is there any in Georgia?
I'm looking. California, Oregon, Nevada. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's not in order? What the fuck?
What the hell? They can't alphabetize?
I know, right? Canada, New York, Tennessee. Guys, this is breaking news. Oh, one of the ones by me.
Oh, rub it in.
One. Hold on.
That has which one? Just some of them?
All of the Young Bucks ones.
Okay.
I'm believing they're all going to have the Bullet Club one, though. So if you want the Bullet Club one, you can get it anywhere. Let's see. I'm sure Georgia's on here. They have Puerto Rico, so I'm assuming Georgia.
I hope so.
They'd be like, every state but Georgia. 2 by me have it.
What?
2 of the Hot Topics by me have it. The one by my house.
You were shrieking. I was like, what?
The 2 by my house have it, guys. Sorry, I'm
Well, I may have to
fangirling.
depend on you to get me a Marty shirt then.
If they have it.
Yeah.
I bet they have it online. You know what I'll do? I'll stay up after midnight on the 30th and see if they post it. No, we'll be doing this podcast.
What is that? Is that
Next,
Saturday?
it's a Friday. The
Friday.
30th is a Friday. So, yeah. We will do a live search and see if we can't find Jenna Marty shirt.
Yes, I need one.
All right, the one by my dad's work has it. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Oh, God. Colorado. God, there's a lot in California. Yep, Georgia.
Okay, where?
It is Mall of Georgia.
That's kind of far, but I can do that.
Okay. Well, let me keep looking. I'm still on this list. At least it's something.
Yeah, I could get there.
You're like, July.
It's like an hour. No, not quite an hour.
July 1st, you're standing outside their door like,
I drove
need
an
shirts.
hour to get here.
can I have my shirt, please? Oh, Town Center at Cobb.
Oh, that's a lot closer.
There you go.
That's a lot closer.
Those are the only 2 in Georgia that will have them.
Really?
Yes.
Well, at least they're within driving distance for me. So,
Yes. So,
Mall of Georgia is probably more likely to have the bigger variety, though.
probably. Oh, California got them early.
Screw you, California.
I like California, guys. Sorry. But you got the
I'm going to California this fall. I'm very excited about it. Never been. And the Bucks are from California. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, guys, I will post this on our Facebook account, too. If you want to look for your location, go ahead and take a gander. And spend all your money like we will.
Yeah, and comment which shirt that you want the most.
Yes, because honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, all of my money will be gone. All the monies.
Oh
And the funny thing is that comes out, and then the Monday after is Raw, and then the Tuesday after is SmackDown.
Oh my God, you're so screwed.
I'm broke. I'm broke already.
You're
I
so
paid off-
lucky that you don't have a mortgage. I had to spend like all my money on this check on mortgage, so.
Girl, my car payment was to next check. Yeah, my car payment's next one. So, yeah.
Don't grow up. If you are not an adult, do not
Yeah.
grow up. Mortgages and car payments and light bill, cable bill. Adulting sucks.
It does.
But
But
you can go see wrestling whenever you want.
you can. And you don't need a parent's permission to go.
That's
Or
right.
have your parent take you. Like,
Right.
as you can see in my podcasts.
I would go with your mom to wrestling. I would so go.
No.
Yes, I would totally go.
No! Alright, so... should we go into Kenny versus Okada now?
I thought we did.
Well, yeah. Alright, so next topic, we'll finally get into the big promotion, WWE. Because I feel like this podcast has been pretty much a lot of New Japan. Mostly.
And yeah,
And my mother.
yes, which was the best part. And she's probably going to cut a lot of it out, you guys, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was hilarious.
No, I might leave it all in and just be like, oh, fuck.
It's so funny.
You guys
You're
can
gonna
all...
have to cut it at some point because the audio went out. So
Yeah. All right. So before we get into Raw and SmackDown and Money in the Bank predictions, God, I talked like Matt there for a second. We are talking about Broken Matt. Now,
which is your thing, not mine. So go ahead.
Now, if all of you have the network, they did an interview with Corey Graves. It's called Reborn by Fate. And they discussed the possibility of Broken Matt coming to the WWE. And I am very hopeful by the answer. It is not if, but when Broken Matt will be. So I've heard a lot of people say they wouldn't have said anything if it's not a done deal.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So I'm thinking, get your deleting arms ready, guys, because
And
it's
do it
happening.
the right way.
Not Nazi boob level. Delete. Anyway, so yeah, that's really exciting. I'm so excited to see Broken Matt. Broken Matt, I think, has been one of my favorite wrestling gimmicks of all time.
See,
Besides, like, The Undertaker.
I just never really got into it. I never did. I just thought it was a little too out there. Just a little bit too out there. I love my crazies, but I don't know. Maybe this time I will enjoy it better. We'll see.
I think my thing is I watched it from the beginning.
Well, the beginning is what I watched, and then I tuned out of TNA. Me and my husband both, because we just got to the point where that was the only good thing about it was the Hardys, and it was just like, okay, this is like 2 hours of stupidity, you know. So
I watched it on YouTube because I refused to watch TNA, so I watched it on YouTube, and I will say the final deletion, Delete or Decay, all of them were amazing until it got to the Expedition of Gold, and how they wrote them off pissed me off to no end. So, to me, I think it is currently, right now, the most over thing in wrestling.
oh yeah, people are like dying for it.
Oh my god, you have no idea.
Yeah.
So dying for it. Plus, he brought up that Bray would be his feud.
Oh yeah, that would be perfect.
So, the dream match of my past year and a half will possibly happen. Yay, me!
I kind of want the Demon versus either one of those two. Would be good. Demon versus Bray would be really good.
In my opinion, I think we might get both.
I hope so. If they're putting them back on TV.
He also brought up the possibility of Seth Rollins versus Broken Matt.
Well, that's odd.
That is odd, but
I
he
could
could
see
be
Dean Ambrose.
that would be just be a clusterfuck.
It would be great.
Here's my idea: Baron Corbin versus Broken Matt Hardy.
Once Baron gets some better mic skills, I would say yes.
Oh, because Matt would.
Oh yeah, but the thing about Baron to me, he's a lot better when he does the backstage stuff or just like the trash talking stuff than when he actually is on the microphone in the ring. Like he acts like he's like got stage fright or something.
I really think it's because when they're in the ring, they have like a script or at least a summary of what they have to say.
Right.
But
he's
I think
thinking.
And talking smack, they just say, "Here you go." Like
he's very good on talking smack. That's a good point.
So I feel like maybe if they let him go and actually talk, like a lot of other people, if they actually let them talk and not give them a script, Dean Ambrose, maybe things would get better.
I think a lot of it would get better.
Yes. All right. So that is my Broken Matt update.
Yeah.
I'm
if
very
you want to know about Broken Matt, it's all over YouTube. So
yes.
If you were not a TNA fan like me, I used to be, but that's long gone.
I was really only a fan of Broken Matt. So
I like EC3, but he's just he's stuck there. So
all right. So now we will go into Raw and SmackDown, which there's not a lot to say.
Yes, there is. The beginning of Raw, whenever Brock came out there, and then Joe came out there, and Joe jumped him. Like, Brock, the last few feuds that Brock has had, when have you ever seen him actually touch somebody before the pay-per-view?
True story.
You haven't. You know, you had that line of security between him and Goldberg. I don't remember who it was before that, but every feud he's had, they have had, like, you know, he would always, like, back down and, like, jump off the ring or whatever. Joe didn't let him do that. Him and Joe went at it.
So,
And we're supposed to believe that these little B-list wrestlers are supposed to be able to hold Brock Lesnar.
Hey, Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson were out there.
That's right, they did put them out there. I forgot. And Enzo, poor little Enzo. I mean, what could he do? I mean, come on.
Hey, Heath Slater got his moment in the sun. He held back Brock Lesnar.
I was like, this is not very believable. I mean, Gallows and Anderson, yeah, they could probably do some good, but they had, like, you know, just people that, no, they're not going to be able to hold them back. I'm sorry. But anyway, I really like that they actually got physical. So.
Agreed. So, I think, honestly, they're going to kill each other.
I hope Joe kills him, because you know Lesnar will hurt anybody, and Joe we know can hurt people. So let Joe hurt him.
It's gonna be a car wreck.
I can't wait, and I know he's not gonna get that title, but I wish he would so bad. Anybody but Brock. Anybody but Brock at Great Balls of Fire,
which now does not look like a penis anymore.
I noticed that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think someone told them.
Yeah, they mentioned it on Bring It to the Table on the network.
Did they?
Yes, they were like, so the logo has changed for Great Balls of Fire and JBL. I was like, I'm not even going to say the name. I'm not even going to say the name.
I wanted to watch that one episode of Bring It to the Table where they're talking about Alexa's This Is Your Life. I want to hear what they say about that.
That is actually the same episode.
Is it? I'll have to
They
watch
talk about Broken Matt. They talk about Bailey, how she's probably not making it as a character. They talk about Alexa's This Is Your Life. They talk about... what else? Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank.
Since you mentioned Bailey, that Bailey interview with Corey was the stupidest thing ever. After the This Is Your Life.
I felt so awkward.
It was very awkward, and I think Corey was, like, really awkward about it. I think he was like, there's no point to this interview.
I'm only here because they pay me.
Yeah, like, I don't understand what she's not giving me anything. What do you want me to do? So, I think they don't know what to do with her. They have no clue.
Don't. They really don't.
Mm-mm.
So, yeah, if you guys have time, watch that episode. Bring It to the Table is actually really good, just because they don't always stay in kayfabe. So, it's actually pretty good.
It sounds like they don't care if they piss Vince off a little bit, too, so.
They really don't.
Yeah.
They talk about they did talk about Roman, I think.
Oh, really?
I think they did.
Huh.
So yeah, watch it. It's a really good show. Especially if you like wrestling like we do, you'll like it. If you like wrestling for suspending belief, maybe not.
If you like it because you just want to bang everybody, that's okay.
That's okay too, because Corey Graves is on there and he's brings
bangable.
it each time.
He's bangable, for sure. If he wasn't married, like they all are. But I'm married. I always say that. If they weren't married, then I'm like, wait, I'm married. Like, I always forget that part.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Are you judging me over there?
No, because I know what will be said about people being married and not staying.
Oh, yes.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut because I am not married. Never have been. Probably never will be at this point. So, all right.
Okay, what else happened on Raw?
Okay. Seth and Bray. I don't know why.
That was very odd.
Very random.
Very.
But hey, if they could pull off a really good match, I'm all for it.
I think they could.
Yeah, better than them sitting there doing nothing.
True.
Braun has been cleared.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, I'm very excited for Braun. Snaps for Braun.
Bless his little tender heart.
Bless his soul.
See what I did there?
I know, I did. So that will be very exciting. Now, Raw next week. Roman has an announcement. Now, I know a lot of you don't want to know my opinion, so I will hold my opinion.
But Roman said that a lot of people will probably not like his announcement about SummerSlam, which is very confusing to me, to be quite honest, because he never acknowledges the negativity toward him, so he must be talking about his fans may not like it, and I'm kind of confused.
I'm really confused.
I'm very confused.
Maybe he'll come out and just say he's been a heel all along.
Yeah, but he's always said, I'm not a good guy, I'm not a bad guy.
Well, just be the bad guy.
I think he would be good if he went totally bad. I think I would enjoy it. I think
I'd enjoy it.
I think I would too.
I would. I would actually enjoy that, guys. I would. If he just embraced it.
Mm-hmm.
Embrace the hate.
But
not in a John Cena way.
No.
No. Also, this was breaking news right when we started this. Seth Rollins has an announcement Monday morning on SportsCenter. So,
yeah, we're kind of scared. But I told her if he's retiring, which I doubt, I don't think he's going to announce it on SportsCenter.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm either going between something very trivial, like I'm on the cover of a video game and I'm leaving forever. So I'm somewhere in between.
I was snooping on his Instagram, and he had put up a picture of the tent at Warped Tour for Black and the Brave, and someone commented and asked if he was going to be there, and he said, no, I'm going to be busy with my day job. So I think he's probably okay. I just don't understand why he would go on at 10:30 in the morning as opposed to like going on Coach's show, you know?
Yes.
That doesn't really make a lot of sense to me.
So.
And this was like a WWE announced thing. It's not like he announced he was going to be on SportsCenter.
So, again, it could be something trivial as a video game, or retiring, or anything in between. So, let us know what you guys think it is.
Just, prayer circle that he's not retiring.
Part of me thinks it's a video game.
I hope so.
The online consensus is that the Shield is getting back together.
And I say that's bull. Because if the Shield's getting back together, it's going to be a total surprise. They're not going to come on TV and announce it and be like, hey, watch tonight. The Shield is going to come out together. No. Not going to happen.
Or we could be right all along, and Dean and Seth are going to go for those tag titles.
I hope so. That would be awesome.
That would be best case scenario, really.
But now he's starting the feud with Bray, and Dean is being strung along in this stupid... What is that guy's name now?
Drifter guy.
Yeah, what's his name?
Drifter guy.
It's getting late. My brain's... Something weird. Not weird, but different.
Okay, so,
But I don't care for that at all. I realize that they are trying to establish his character, but we don't have to defame Dean Ambrose's character in the process.
No. The consensus now on my rumor site about Seth Rollins, it's kind of a three-way split right now. It is the Shield, the video game, or retiring. So we're kind of all in the middle there, guys.
I just don't see him saying he's going to retire.
I don't know. So
I mean, obviously at any time, any move could screw up his knee, and that would be it. Like, you can't have that many injuries to your knee. There's just no way.
Somebody made a good point. He's going to SmackDown.
Maybe. But then why are they starting this thing with Bray?
Why do they do half the shit they do?
It's true, but still. What, he's going to run from Bray? I don't think so.
run.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, everybody else is thinking it's the game. So if you like video games, there you go.
Well, my husband will be thrilled because he buys every one of those things. I'm like, they're not. They're the same. Like, they're the same.
Are they?
Yes, they are. Except this last one had Goldberg in it. So we had to pre-order it so you could have the Goldberg one. I'm like, really?
Well, this one you won't have to pre-order, I don't think.
Not to have Seth, no.
All right. So, moving on to SmackDown.
There was something. Oh, Talking Smack. I'm like, there's something I want to say about SmackDown, but it's Talking Smack. So this whole Lana Naomi thing. People are so pissed. They're so pissed. And I don't know what to think about it because she's never been on an actual NXT recorded event. She's done NXT shows. So
Her only real match was WrestleMania 32.
the one where Brie left, whichever one.
Brie's retirement match. She did all right.
See, I don't even remember. I don't even remember her wrestling. I know she did, but I don't really remember.
It wasn't memorable.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I want it to be an all right match, but just going on what WWE usually does with people's first matches, they'll probably cut it down.
They'll give her the belt. I'm predicting that right now. They will give her the belt.
Well, we haven't even gotten to that part of our show yet.
Sorry.
We'll come back to that.
Okay.
But anyway,
I just don't like that she's getting a title shot as opposed to some others. I mean, I realize everybody wants to be involved in the ladder match, but at the same time, it's like, you're just going to give her a title shot? Even if it's like a throwaway match. Like, still, like, really?
yeah. And that's what people are kind of acting like, is that she doesn't deserve it.
And does she own more than one dress at
That's
this
what I wanna
point?
know.
At this point.
That's what I want to know too. Doesn't she have like red or pink or yellow?
Or something she can actually move around in?
She's got to wrestle in that dress. Watch. Watch.
With her Elsa hair.
Yeah.
She's so pretty, though. I can't hate her. She's so pretty.
So that's that. Hype Bros.
Hype Bros are going to split them up, too.
They totally will.
Yep, they will.
Totally will.
Because, well, I kind of got the idea before Zach came back. I was like, they're probably going to bring Zach back, and then Zach is going to be jealous because Mojo won the Battle Royal and got to wrestle Jinder and all this stuff. He's going to be jealous and think that Mojo should be about the tag team. Well, what happened? He comes back, and he's like, oh, we have unfinished business with the tag team. And then they go on Talking Smack, and JBL is talking to Mojo, and he was like, don't you think that your singles career is going really well? Are you sure you want to be drugged back into a tag team again? And Zach like interrupts it, and Zach is like, no, we're a tag team. That's what we are. We're a tag team. So yeah, they're totally going to break them up. Totally.
Oh, for sure.
Totally.
For sure.
I just hope that they make Zach the heel, not Mojo.
They won't. Mojo's in that kick now of, I'm working hard. I'm staying positive,
He is, but Zach's going to be the one that's bitter.
Exactly. And here's the thing is, like, Mojo's going to keep that positivity, and Zach's going to be like, well, I want a title shot. Well, I want everything in the world.
Why did they give you all this while I was gone?
Yeah, exactly. So,
but I think it'll be a good feud because they're such good friends.
Should be a very good feud.
Yeah.
Now, the last match of the night, the 6-man tag with our cinnamon roll Sami Zayn,
yes.
AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, which, Talking Smack.
I was about to say we're going to talk about that, yeah.
We will be talking about that. Baron Corbin,
Wolf Daddy.
Wolf Daddy. Kevin Owens, and that other guy with the bleached blonde hair.
Ugh.
Which, by the way, very unmemorable, that match.
Yeah, I mean, nobody cares.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dolph. Nobody cares at this point.
Cares.
They really don't. Like, you're not a heel, you're not a face. Just nobody cares.
You're just a blob. A person.
The opposite of love is indifference, not hate. So, I'm indifferent to him. I could care less.
And he's taking Mojo's spot in that match, basically.
He sure as hell is. So, I don't like him. I never liked him anyway, but I really don't like him now. So, but I thought the match was good. Sammy got the pin again, which I loved.
And then, at the end, Baron's climbing that ladder.
But who got the case at the end? Shinsuke. And right when Shinsuke got that case down and was standing there, I was like, nope, he's not going to win. They're not going to have that image and then on Sunday have that image again. They're not going to do it. So, like, nope, Shinsuke's not going to win.
Well,
Dolph
I
is
thought you
definitely
meant
not.
Baron. I thought you meant Baron.
No!
I was like, oh no.
No. Baron started up there, and then somebody knocked him down, and then Shinsuke is the one that climbed all the way to the top and actually unhooked the briefcase.
Yes.
And I was like,
So-
no, he's not going to win.
Not gonna win. He's not.
No, AJ's not going to win.
No.
Dolph sure as hell better not win.
Honestly, the two that I'm hearing, Sammy and Baron.
Yeah, I think it'll come down to them. I hope so, and I will be happy with either one.
Me too. They deserve it.
They both deserve it.
It's not
They've
like
both been treated like shit.
yes. So, talking smack.
Oh my god, it was the funniest thing. I was listening to it while I took the dogs out to go to the bathroom, and when I came back in, it had just started. And poor Shinsuke, who ever thought that was a good idea? It was cute and it was funny, but that poor man had no clue what they were saying to him. And JBL was looking at him like he was an alien or something because he had no clue what he was saying. And poor Renee was trying so hard to decipher what he was saying. It was just a clusterfuck. It was funny.
I think Renee was all of us.
Yeah, she tried so hard. She did. And then, they were going, or JBL was going through each wrestler. Well, what do you think about this one? What do you think about that one? And he was like, who did he say was a 10? I know he said AJ was 100.
He said Ty Dillinger is a 10, but AJ Styles is 100.
Oh, okay. I was thinking he called somebody else a 10.
No.
So he was going through the list, and then they get to Dolph Ziggler. And he's like, Dolph is a really good wrestler. And he was like, when he goes to Japan, he will be successful.
And everybody's faces were like,
I know. And Renee was like, oh, well, you heard it here first, guys, like that. And I don't know if he sincerely meant he's going to Japan, or if maybe he meant to say if he went to Japan, he'd be successful. But it came out when he goes to Japan soon. He said soon. Also, I forgot that he said soon. Gosh, I hope so. I mean, I don't want to watch him in New Japan either, but. Ugh.
And I did reblog a GIF from there where he was speaking in Japanese, and Renee called it arousing.
Oh my gosh. I didn't see that part. I was in and out with the dogs.
Yeah. He was like, thank you so much. If I could speak Japanese, that's great. And obviously in Japanese. And she's like, well, oh my gosh. That's arousing. I'm like, she's us.
Oh my god.
She's us. And JBL's just like,
JBL's such a dick.
he really is a dick.
Yeah.
He
So
just looks, just looks great.
Yeah. So that's about all that was memorable from SmackDown that I can think of.
All right. So now,
Make sure you do watch Talking Smack though, if you have the network.
yes, please. That is the best part.
It is. It really is.
It really is.
Okay.
All right. So now, Money in the Bank predictions.
Well, let's just start with Naomi versus Lana. They're going to give it to Lana. I know they're going to give it to Lana, which makes me so angry. Even though I like Lana. Because she doesn't deserve it, first of all. And don't take it from Naomi like that. Don't take it from Naomi just to have this, wow factor that Lana could actually beat Naomi. Like, don't do that. But they're going to.
I'm so torn, honestly, because in the perfect world, Naomi would win based on ability alone.
Mm-hmm.
But in the shit world of the WWE, where shit like this happens all the time, James Ellsworth, it's probably going to be Lana, guys.
I think it is too. Do you know, when we went to SmackDown, I saw a guy wearing one of those James Ellsworth t-shirts. I wanted to be like, dude, maybe that was cool for like the first 2 weeks, but after that, you should just burn that thing. Like, no.
Yeah. No. So, with that, I'm hoping it's Naomi.
That would
probably go with Lana.
And if Lana gets it, then anybody that wins that Money in the Bank case can probably beat her.
Yeah.
Or Naomi will take it back from Lana next pay-per-view, and then somebody will come in with the case eventually and take it from Naomi.
Or they cash in tonight. Well, then that night.
That's a good point.
They could cash in.
They could.
And they could, depending on when the match is. So now that we jumped into that, let's go back to the pre-show, which I feel like you would be ready for.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hype Bros versus the Colognes.
Oh God. I will be happy to see the Hype Bros back together, but the Colognes, really?
I'm gonna go with the Hype Bros.
I am too. And probably the start of some sort of fracture in their relationship. Something.
I think it will start his heel turn.
Mm-hmm. They might lose. Actually, I'm going to say they're going to lose. And it will be because of Mojo, probably. Or Zach, either one, whichever way they want to go. And they'll kind of get into like a little argument about it. And that'll be the start. So I'm gonna go Colognes.
Okay. Next, the Usos versus the New Day.
Usos.
I'm gonna go Usos.
Yeah.
Only because, and again, this is something that I really want to happen. I want there to be a Fashion Police rematch.
Me too. They never got their rematch.
Because day one is not age.
It's not.
It's not.
They deserve a rematch. It's not fair.
It's not fair. Not fair. Not fair at all.
And they were getting over. I mean, they're getting over. Like in the beginning, it's kind of like, this is kind of stupid.
But now Fashion Files is like the best part of SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. Except for Mojo.
And Baron.
And
Sammy.
Baron and Sammy. Okay, well, Fashion Files is the best segment.
Oh gosh, it is. It is. So now we will go to the match that we're all on pins and needles for. Jinder Mahal versus Randy Orton.
Jinder.
I think it's going to be Jinder, and I'm predicting a cash-in.
Oh God, I hope so.
This is what I want to happen. And this kind of goes into our next segment. I think Baron will win and cash in on Jinder.
Oh my gosh, that would be my dream.
And Jennifer will be heard screaming wherever you live in this country.
Yes.
Or around the world.
I will be screaming and jumping up and down, and my husband will be like telling me to shut up. And that's okay. I really don't care. Because I will be screaming. And then I will go to my computer and write another chapter of my Loner story.
Because that would be the perfect chapter.
It would! Because every chapter I make has to do with something that happens on this show. So, hello.
So, if you like the Loner story, hope Baron cashes in and wins.
Yes. Actually, if he was mad because he didn't win, that could be good too. But we'll see.
But we're hoping it's
Baron or Sammy. I think Baron has a much better chance of pinning Jinder than Sammy does.
honestly, here's what I'm thinking will happen. If my theory is correct, the Randy will take out the Singh brothers,
Yeah.
and it will be another one of those sneaky pins like last time.
Yep.
But Randy will still fight. Like, he'll get... It's not like Jinder will be
Oh, no.
100%. He won't. And then you hear Baron.
And I will laugh.
It will be great.
Excited. I will be so excited.
Yes. So,
excited.
with talking about this, we are debating live streaming. Either one of us on each match, or maybe even both of us on each match. So
the Money in the Bank matches.
The Money in the Bank, yeah. Not the entire pay-per-view, because girls gotta eat.
Although we will have to live stream part of the end of the Jinder and Randy one.
Well,
if there's a cash-in.
If I hear that freaking motorcycle, I'm like... we're like gonna be fumbling.
Yes.
Like crazy. I might keep our YouTube client open. And because we obviously will be streaming live on YouTube. So I may keep the YouTube client open just in case. And have us pretty much ready to go. Unless the only other thing I could think of is if you guys want to hear us bitch about Jinder and Randy, let us know. Because I could do that. I really could.
And if not, I will be doing it on my Snapchat. So
yes. So if not, I just really want to see you if he cashes in.
I know. I'm gonna be like, I'll probably cry.
Everybody will be looking towards you for reaction.
They will. I'll be tagged like 1,000,000 times on Tumblr. Like, did you
Or
see?
You have it all.
Like, did you see?
Or you could just be right here.
But still, like, did you see? No, I didn't. Like, come on. Yes, I saw.
I saw, and it was amazing.
It was amazing.
So yes, guys, let us know what you want us to do, because I think we'll for sure do the 2 Money in the Bank matches.
I think that'll be fun.
That will be fun. But but I want to see your reaction. That's why I'm like, maybe I'll just stay on for Jinder and Randy, or if Jinder and Randy is right after the Money in the Bank, we might just keep it on.
Yeah.
Just in case. You may just watch us flipping pause because we don't want to watch Jinder, or you might see us losing our shit.
Or a combination of both.
Yes.
So, yeah. Let us know, because I'm sure y'all want to see me screaming, so.
I'm going to tell you right now, I feel like even if Orton wins, Baron would cash in.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and
guys,
that would be an interesting feud, Randy and
Baron.
Because they're both assholes.
Yeah. One's just an asshole in real life.
Well, yeah, I don't think Baron is an asshole in real life. Which leads us in to our last topic. Oh, wait, did we go through all of Money in the Bank?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so we were going to talk about social media because someone suggested talking about that and how it affects how you view wrestlers. And Baron tries to be really tough on his Instagram and very kayfabe, like he tries to stay in his character. But when he posts pictures of him and Xander, his Great Dane, no, that's not kayfabe. Baron Corbin would not have a big dog that sits around on his, cuddles in with him and takes selfies. No.
And he's smiling in a lot of selfies.
That's true. Or like smirky smiley.
They look like each other too. And that's a compliment.
They do. And what other dog would he have but a Great Dane?
True story.
So follow Baron for the dog alone.
Alone.
Although Xander does not make a ton of appearances, but
Xander does have his own Instagram though.
He does. I think Baron's wife made that.
But still, if you like the dog,
yes, follow Xander. I think there's a link every time he just posted a picture with Xander. I think it was in the actual Instagram story though, and he tagged Xander's Instagram. So
Okay. So I'm going to go with a social media that I love personally, and I check it every day. It is Rebby Hardy's Snapchat.
You do love that.
It honestly, I could be having a bad day, and just seeing King Maxwell eat breakfast makes my life. It fills my heart. My heart grows 3 sizes.
And she's always playing like this cute little music.
Yeah.
Following him, going to his chair, and then he's sitting there eating.
And he's got his little gold sippy cup. And now Wolfie's on there, so
Oh Lord,
Wolfie Hardy.
Wolfie.
But obviously she's not wrestling anymore. So when it comes to kayfabe though, you know who I really, doesn't keep kayfabe very well is Charlotte.
No.
Charlotte looks like the sweetest human being ever.
Yep. She tweets all these really cute pictures with everybody, like with her little neck pillow on the planes with people.
Not only
Like-
that, but like her fans, if they're wearing like a Charlotte shirt and they tag her in it, she'll
She will
post them.
retweet it. She will.
Yeah. She will. Plus, she threw Apollo Cruz's baby shower, so.
And have you seen her war with AJ over taking pictures of each other asleep?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, everybody, cutest thing in the world.
Charlotte's cute. I like watching her.
Lots of her and Becky on Instagram,
Yes.
sipping their tea.
My favorite, though, on Instagram is Mojo. And that's actually why I started liking Mojo. I don't remember why I followed him on Instagram, but I did. And he's exactly what you see on TV is exactly what you see on Instagram. And I think that's just who he is. I don't think he's really playing a character, really. I think he's just him. And his Instagram stories are so funny. Like, he'll post workout stuff, but then he'll just post him being ridiculous and just silly. Like right now, he's in Washington, D.C. for his little brother's graduation. And they're riding in the back of his brother's car. And he's like, I'm not even putting my feet on this floorboard. Look how nasty this car is. And like, he's just like making like just, silly stuff. Like, I like seeing them be normal people. And he's definitely a normal person.
Yes.
So, I like him.
But then you have superstars who you started to not like because of social media.
That's true.
One we both agree on, Adam Cole.
Yes.
It is nauseating.
And it's not that he has a girlfriend. That's great, whatever. But it's the amount of pictures. And then the caption saying, guys, don't say anything. Guys, be nice. Well, first of all, girls that see that are not going to be nice, because that's what a lot of wrestling fans do, is they criticize and they're jealous or whatever,
They're trolls.
They're trolls, and that's going to happen. So then why do you keep putting picture after picture after picture? Like, if you have your own personal Instagram account where your friends follow you, cool. But don't post all those pictures and expect people not to say anything, because you know they're going to. You know that. It is. It's nauseating. It's like every picture. It's him, and her name's Britt Baker. And she's in, what is the name of that brand that she's in? The promotion?
I don't know. I try to stay away from her.
It has an I in it.
Oh, well.
ICW? I think it's ICW.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's there now, and they both have the belts, and they're like this perfect couple in the middle of the ring holding up their belts. It's disgusting.
That's gross. Randy Orton.
I don't like him, period. Well, his Twitter is what made me really not like him.
That's why we brought it up.
Yeah.
So, you kind of learn how they are as people out of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And his is not in character. He sits there and talks about indie wrestlers like they're trash. He's disgusting. He's
Talks about
rude.
fans like they're trash.
Yeah. So basically, he's just not even. I don't want to say not a good person because I assume he's got some sense of humanity, but
He's a father. That's about all he's got going for him.
yeah,
I just,
about it.
no. The thing I remember, like, I know people say he said a lot of racist stuff, and I don't remember ever seeing that, ever reading that. I mean, I know it's out there, but I don't remember ever reading it. But there was like a fan. I guess she was kind of being a stalker. I don't know what the whole story was, but she was not a big girl, but she was chubby or whatever. And him and
She's normal.
she was normal, and him and his now wife, who I don't like either, were like going back and forth on Twitter about her. Like, the woman would not shut up about this girl, like on and on and on. And so then he called her Miss Piggy. And then somebody, I guess WWE, got wind of it, and he went on there and apologized. I'm like, you did not apologize out of the goodness of your heart. There's no way. And then there's the whole Jay Briscoe thing where he said the anti-gay thing, which I take total offense to, but at the same time, he apologized. I know Ring of Honor probably made him apologize, but I believe he probably did feel bad about that. You know, even if it was kayfabe or it wasn't kayfabe or whatever. Randy Orton doesn't give a shit. He does not give a shit.
And I feel like with the Jay Briscoe situation, I think maybe, you know, because he had to, they punished him.
Right.
It wasn't like
donate money.
Yes. And it's not like he, you know, Randy Orton, they said, hey, you need to go give money to an eating disorder clinic. They gave him a slap on the wrist and said apologize.
Right.
So I feel like maybe, and also maybe Jay Briscoe has changed, I mean, publicly. I mean, maybe he has, this situation maybe taught him something, because you haven't heard anything since. Randy Orton is a constant offender.
Right, that's true.
You know,
That's
and even
true.
if it's like he really still does think that way and he's just keeping his mouth shut, well, that's better than, you know, keep it to yourself, really.
Exactly. I'm sure that there are lots of wrestlers out there that have issues with certain types of people, but they don't spread it all over their social media.
They don't.
Just keep their mouths shut.
Keep your mouth shut.
Yep.
About that. Especially if it's that, because
you're offending a whole group of people, plus anybody that supports that group of people. So you're offending like 90% of your audience, at least.
Yeah, you're just offending pretty much everybody. So
my last person that stays in kayfabe is Enzo. He talks in that accent all the time, and his Insta stories are hilarious. He has 2 dogs, Frankie and Kilo, and they are so funny. He got Frankie first. Frankie's like, what is he, like an English bulldog or something?
yes.
And then I don't know what Kilo is.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Renee Young just burnt her arm in her car, and I'm like, I can relate. Sorry, I was getting some ideas. I can relate to that though, because I burnt my butt on the seat today. It's 113, guys.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So, but yes, Enzo, and then Frankie, I think, or not Frankie, but Kilo, I think he may be an adoption, or is he a lab? Something with a lab.
I think he's a mutt. Yeah.
Yeah. But they're adorable.
They are adorable. And he's always going somewhere. Like, he was at some recording studio the other night with a rapper.
He went to a special screening of the Tupac movie that's coming out.
Have you seen the guy that's in that? Oh my gosh, I thought it was a Tupac documentary when I saw the commercial.
He looks just like him.
He looks just like him.
Like, I really want to see that movie.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
It's crazy.
I really do.
But yeah, he gets to go to that. He went to like a filming of a music video in New York. Like, he knows a lot of people.
And so does everything.
He does. But he never does anything with Cass on there though. But I don't know. Well, I think he did some stuff when they went to Europe. I think him and Cass went to
They were in Rome together.
Coliseum. Yeah, they went to the Coliseum together, and he made a little bit of video like that. But I don't think Cass is really into all that kind of stuff.
So another person who stays in character all the time, Broken Matt, aka Matt Hardy.
That's true.
He is in character all the time. You go on Twitter, and he'll be the first to admit it. It kind of took over himself.
It's kind of scary.
Is it?
A little bit.
Not to me. What? I don't think it's crazy.
I didn't say it was crazy. I said it was kind of scary.
Well,
I don't call anybody crazy. I've said
everybody's
before.
a little crazy.
That's right. All the
Some
best
just hate
people.
it better.
One of my favorites.
Yeah. So, Broken Matt, if you guys want a lot of kayfabe, go to Broken Matt.
That's true.
Yes.
Who else do I follow? Well, Tyler Bate, obviously, for his adorable selfies. That's really all he posts, and then him going to the club when he's back home.
That is adorable.
That is adorable because he looks like such a nerd. Just like headbanging to this, like, what do they call that music? Trance. EDM. Yep. It's just adorable. And then the other night he left and he was like, I'm lost and it's dark out here. But he was walking like in this parking lot. There's no lights anywhere. He's just so cute. He's adorable.
So back to adorable cuteness. Finn Balor with his Finn freezes.
Yes. He does not stay in character whatsoever.
God. He's so cute.
He is cute.
He is adorable. He just like plays with his Legos and does Finn freezes all day. That's not
Did you see where he participated with the Special Olympics in Japan?
Yes.
So cute. It was so cute.
I have another thing of breaking news after we talk about social media because I found it on social media. But anyway,
well, go ahead because I'm done with mine. Do you have more social media?
I don't think so.
That's like my main people.
Me,
I follow
yeah.
Pete, but Pete just mostly posts working out stuff on Instagram and on Snapchat. And not only do you learn some ways that he works, if you're into Seamus, which a lot of people aren't, but if you are, he knows, so you might enjoy that. And Cesaro, I like him, but all he does is post pictures of coffee.
Just like Seth Rollins.
Yeah, everywhere he goes, here's my coffee cup. And this is the name of the coffee house that I'm at. But he's so cute.
So, speaking of Seth Rollins, he teamed with Dean Ambrose at a live event an hour ago.
I want them to go for who's in running for the tag titles right now?
I'm sure the Hardys get a rematch.
That's right. Because it ended in like a draw the other night, right? I forgot all about that. Yeah, they had the 2 out of 3 falls match.
Yeah, it was
quite uneventful.
It was very uneventful. But also, Dean Ambrose kind of has to do with our social media conversation as well because he doesn't do it.
Nope.
He has a Twitter. He never checks it. And literally, the description says, I only have this because they made me. So, he does not do social media. So, if you see any Dean Ambrose out there, other than like the one WWE Twitter account, it's fake.
Yes.
Or
it's on Renee's. One or the other.
Renee. And she doesn't post about him very much.
I don't blame her. She probably have like all this hate.
Yeah, people were like stalked down their marriage license.
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Pissed.
Like if they say they're married, they're married. Why would they come out and say they were married and get all that hate for no reason? I would have gotten married and not told anybody.
Honestly, if I ever get married, I won't tell anybody. What? You saw my mother? You think I want her around? Hell no!
You wouldn't want a ring? Even like a wedding ring? You wouldn't want any.
We're not around these crazies. They say I'm crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Where do you think I get it from?
You've got to leave a lot of that of your mother, and that was hilarious.
Well, it's not hilarious.
Yes, it was. It was. She was so Amy Poehler. So Amy Poehler.
No.
So funny.
No, and she will never be back on this podcast. So
She
you guys
will.
get to see my madness.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
No, it wasn't.
It was
No,
a lot more entertaining than my mother would be. I'll tell you that. My mother is like that, but in a different way. It would not be entertaining.
it's not entertaining. So anyway, I think I have two last things that came up today.
Okay.
It's not really social media; it's more rumors / confirmed things. Daniel Bryan is coming back to SmackDown this Tuesday.
He's leaving Birdie.
I know, little birdie.
You need to follow Brie, by the way, because her
Yes.
pictures are Birdie and Daniel are adorable.
Plus YouTube.
Yes, they have a YouTube channel also.
Yes. And the other rumor I heard that Maria Kanellis and Mike Bennett
Yes.
will be debuting on SmackDown Live in the next 7 days.
SmackDown. I thought you were going to say NXT.
SmackDown Live in the next 7 days.
Well, in the next 7 days, they got one shot. This
Two.
Tuesday.
No.
7 days from today?
In the next 7 days. What's in the next 7 days SmackDown schedule?
Money in the Bank and
SmackDown. So,
where would they appear on Money in the Bank? To screw somebody over.
yeah.
I
Who
hope
knows?
she wrestles. I love Maria. I love her.
I mean,
She would not put anybody in the hoe bag on that. There's a YouTube channel. I don't even know what it's called, but they have wrestlers on there every week. And they don't slut shame the men. They only slut shame the women. And they have a bag, the hoe bag, and then they make whoever is the guest, they have all these female wrestlers' names written down. And if they think that they were a hoe and sleeping around with all the wrestlers, then they put their name in the hoe bag. But Maria didn't put, like, anybody in the hoe bag. I don't think.
that is the kind of friend you need.
Maybe one. And I know she almost put Kelly in there, and then she went, no, she was really young. I'm not going to do that. And she didn't put it in there.
Well, you know what? That's the kind of friend you need.
Yep. That's right.
Yes.
So I really like her.
So maybe the rumor will be true. We'll see. It is a rumor, after all. And things can change.
Where were they last? TNA, right?
They were in TNA and they walked out.
Like everybody should,
Yes.
including the audience. Didn't you say they had to pay an audience? Someone told me they had to pay an audience.
That was a rumor. Yeah.
That's bad.
Because really the only person left there is Del Douchebag. And I don't think even he's showing up now.
He's not there all the time, no.
No.
Uh-uh.
So,
Free agent or something.
who would want that?
I don't know. TNA's bad. Ugh.
I'm surprised they're still open, honestly. I just think WWE needs to end it all now and get that video library so we can have some Broken Matt, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Kurt Angle.
Oh, AJ Styles back in the days of the Aces and Eights and all that. I love that.
Well,
Aces and Eights was a good storyline. I liked that.
here's what we'll say. WWE, I am out.
Yes. Get all the rights to everything.
Yes. And take some wrestlers.
Yes.
EC3, Abyss,
Yes.
Rosemary, Bobby
Uh,
Lashley,
Lashley. I was going to say Lashley. Who else is still there?
Rockstar Spud.
Ugh, pass.
Hey, Maxwell beat Rockstar Spud.
That's true, but still, it's Rockstar Spud.
He's 2.
That's true.
That's 2. Yes. Well, I think for this week,
We are
our very long podcast extraordinaire.
Oh gosh, I wish you guys could hear the whole version, but you won't. It's so funny.
I might not cut a lot of it, but in some parts our sound cut out.
Right.
So there will be some cutting. Just like it's cutting out now.
Sorry, I hit it. I'm sorry. Every time I touch this headset thing, it makes noise.
Yes.
Sorry.
So But
So,
for now, that is all we got until Sunday, guys, which we will start advertising probably after we're done with this about Sunday.
yeah. We'll probably do it whether anybody says they want to see it or not.
We'll probably just do it for our own. We'll make it public, but really it might just be the two of us in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we're watching it together, you know?
Yeah. Really. Because that's what we need to.
We do, yeah. Good brainstorming when you're watching it together, I think.
Not only that, but we could watch it back after for the podcast next week.
That's true.
We even have to do an episode. Well, about Money in the Bank.
It would be
But
funny to put clips of it, like especially if I start screaming. We could put
Put
clips
it
of that in the
everywhere.
podcast. That would be our intro.
that's what I was just gonna say. That's our intro because next week is our Q&A. So you guys send us some freaking questions. We got some. We need more. And we're holding our fix hostage.
Well, I did get 20 questions, so I'm putting my Baron alphabet out on Sunday because I think he's gonna win. So, but people want a Mojo alphabet. They want who is the other one? People kept telling me. Oh, someone asked me about the Finn one last night, and I said that me and you were gonna do that together.
Yes. So we need to actually brainstorm that.
We do.
We do.
That could be a whole thing right there, talking about how we think Finn would be sexually.
I was gonna say, do we need to look at my fanfic to get ideas?
Probably. Just the answer to everything is virgin, never did this, never did that.
So that was actually what I was holding hostage, was the first chapter of the Finn sequel. Which I don't think anybody wants to see, so
Why?
I have gotten literally 2 or 3 questions from one person.
Yeah, but
So-
did you tag all the people that commented on the first one?
I literally put all the same tags and everything, and I haven't gotten anything. So I might actually just start tagging people.
You should. People do that with me. I don't care.
Be like, freaking ask us some questions, and you can see Finn and the club go camping.
Yes. That would be pretty. I know what I can hold hostage.
What?
Our next P chapter, which is going to be kind of more lighthearted. I talked about this last week about the reader ending up having to go to the bachelorette party at the strip club, and then the British boys coming in. I can hold that hostage.
Do it.
Yes.
So yeah, guys, if you want to know like Finn's first American camping trip, ask us some questions.
Wrestling questions mostly, but non-wrestling questions too.
There's forest sex.
Against a tree, on the ground.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do that idea we talked about the other day, though.
I think you should, totally.
Yeah. So, we'll see, guys.
Those are fun to ride. She should do that.
It'll be awkward.
It's not awkward.
We'll see.
You're not going to do it.
Oh, I will. The whole time, I'll just be like, he was such a good brother.
Oh my god.
Awkward.
Awkward.
Very awkward. So anyway, that is our podcast for this week.
Yeah, I don't know how long it was. It's 12:20 where I am right now. I don't remember what time I started.
You guys, in the past 3 days, I don't eat dinner anymore. Or sleep.
You have to go get hamburgers for your mom.
They probably already went.
Oh.
They probably already went.
Well, maybe they'll
If
bring
not-
you one.
They won't.
That's terrible.
They probably
She-
did, though.
She invades your podcast and doesn't bring you a burger? Come on.
Right? She talked bad about one of my husbands. I mean,
That was
Damn.
that was pretty rough.
that was mean. It was rough. Not only that, she talked about Jack Gallagher needing to go to Greg. Ugh. It's a rough day.
It was funny. Yeah.
Hey, but yours, she was all about.
Yeah, well, she didn't actually look at pictures of a couple of them. She had actually really looked at them. She probably wouldn't have been into Jay. Who was the other one I said?
She
Jeff.
saw Jay.
Oh, I thought she saw Mojo and Baron.
No, she saw she saw Jay on Ring or New Japan.
Oh.
I made her watch it the other night. That's when the Kenny story happened.
She's hilarious.
It was horrible. You guys see where my insanity comes from?
I loved it. That's the kind of insanity that I like.
I hated it.
I loved it. Wait till you watch it back. You'll love it too. It's hilarious.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
No, I'll cringe the entire time.
It's so funny.
No, it wasn't. The best part was Dean was here.
Dean was here. Dean did make an appearance. Maybe if they want us to do the live thing, Dean can make an appearance.
Yes. Dean Ambrose, puppy
Yeah.
extraordinaire.
Live on YouTube.
Live on YouTube.
Yep.
He probably would run away after a few minutes, but he actually stole like 2 things out of my room, though.
Oh, I just hit my headset again.
If we have to re-record this, yeah.
Okay, let's have a silent break and then we'll do the ending.
No, I meant if, like, in the beginning, this sounds that bad that we can't cut it.
What? You can tell though when it sounds bad, right?
Yeah, that's dumb. Let's hope. All right, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna call it an episode.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try not to talk. My problem is I talk with my hands, and I keep hitting this headset. I need to like sit on my hands. Okay, well you go eat. I'm gonna go take the dogs out because I've heard Michael telling the dogs I don't love them from the other side of the door, and then I'm gonna go to sleep because I have to be at work at 8 in the morning again.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. Saturday. Ugh.
But
8 to
Sunday.
7.
But Sunday.
But Sunday I'm off too. So
Money in the Bank, and pretty much epicness is going to happen here, guys.
I hope so.
Yes.
I really hope so.
You guys can see our lovely headsets that we wear.
I'm about to put on makeup. I'm glad I'm off so I can put makeup on.
I know. That's what I just realized. I'm going to have to do my hair and makeup.
We can't look like trolls like we normally do.
Like right now. I can't have swamp hair.
No.
I'll have to put on those big old Rebby Hardy lips that I put on sometimes. I do. If you guys ever follow me on Snapchat, which links below, yeah. Sometimes I do that.
You don't post on Snap much anymore, though. You need to up your Snapchat game.
I know. It's been rough lately with work.
Yeah, that's true.
So I will get back into it. I'll probably snap tomorrow. I'm actually going to put this up right after midnight tonight.
Oh,
Pacific time. So it will be up Saturday. Early.
Okay.
And, yeah. I got to take the next 2 hours and 47 minutes to edit this.
Well, don't push yourself. Go eat. If it goes up tomorrow afternoon, it's okay.
Well, no, I kind of want to have time because, you know, we kind of announced that we are live streaming Sunday. But we'll announce it on Tumblr too.
Yeah.
You guys will probably see an announcement before this goes up. So
Yeah.
but yeah, and I gotta write Bray.
For me and you.
Yes, too sweet.
Too
Buy
sweet.
that woman a steak. That's my line.
I enjoy it.
Yes, we both enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this. I see. The bad thing is, this next chapter is going to be what everybody wants, but then the chapter after is worse.
That's true.
So,
but if you don't follow her Tumblr, it's below, and go read the Brayfic and take it for what it is, and don't be like, oh, this is dark, blah blah blah.
yeah, it is not. Let me tell you guys, even if it's a happy ending, which I'm pretty sure it's going to be a happy ending, it may not be what everybody's idea of a happy ending is.
That's true. But not everything is a happy ending.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand that maybe Bray is always going to have an issue.
Yeah.
He's always going to have something.
Yep.
So, but yeah, and a lot of people, I can already tell, like, once that last chapter is up, people are going to be like, why didn't you leave him?
Yeah.
And to that, I say because things will happen and it will all make sense.
Yep. And relationships are like that, so
You
not
got
everything is rainbows and butterflies in relationships.
not everything is the white picket fence with the cookie cutter house.
No. Mm-mm. And I'm married, and I can say that.
Especially when you live in a swamp next door to Braun Strowman.
When you live in a shack on the bayou.
No, they have a nice house.
Oh, okay.
Like not like a mansion, but you know, it's not a shack. They have air conditioning.
I can just see him having like an outdoor toilet where you have to go to the outhouse to go to the bathroom.
That's what the house that burnt down was.
Now I can see Luke still having that.
Yeah, that is actually my headcanon for that, is like he has this nice newer house and he's like, and there's Luke's house, and she's like, oh.
And we tried to get him to build something else. He didn't want it.
His poor wife.
She comes over here and takes a shower.
Does her laundry. Oh, okay. And of course, guys, Braun lives next door to him, so there's some Braun coming up.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be dopey. Because that is my Braun. He will have an app called Places He's Pooped.
Which is real, by the way.
And if you guys don't know, listen to Talk is Jericho with Braun Strowman and Talk and Shop. Because it's hilarious.
That's just weird. Sorry.
It's hilarious.
It's a guy thing.
It's a total guy thing. Like, I would never, like, that's just weird to me. But I guess guys like that. Which we are women, so we wouldn't know.
No.
Yes. And if you are a guy listening to us,
hello.
hello. And I'm sorry that you've had to hear about us banging guys, but not sorry because I've had to hear how many years of, oh, look how hot she is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, not sorry.
Yep.
And we have gotten off topic again. So
it is time to go.
It's time to go because I'm hungry.
I'm sleepy, and my dogs think I don't love them. So I need to go.
With that, until Sunday.
Until Sunday.
We will talk to you later, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.